Guys, welcome to the next video. Today is like an exciting video for me because I have joined the Juiceplus team now. And as you know, if you've been following me for a very long time, you know that I have kind of had Juiceplus in 2018, and then I tried it again in 2019, and recently I've done a giveaway for the chocolate and the vanilla shakes. Now, I'm not somebody who just joins these things. As you know, I've known about them since 2018, and how it all started is, and I can link the original video, the very first video below, where I knew I needed to change. So the first thing I did, I think, is when I recorded myself at night and I showed my breakouts because I have hormonal acne, and then the next day I did my own green smoothie. So I went onto YouTube and there was this skin green smoothie, and I can't remember her name, but I will put her channel below. So I did that, and then I just happened to put on my Facebook, does anybody know any good vitamins or things that I can take for my skin? And one of my friends tagged me in a Juiceplus kind of page, and that's how I originally found out about them in 2018. So I took them, it was amazing, but my issue was I think I bought every product and it kind of became very, very expensive for me. So this time around, last year in 2019, I only got things that specifically would give me the benefits that I needed. So I got the Juiceplus capsules, which was the vegetables, the fruits, and the berries. And then I got the vanilla shakes because I wasn't too much of a fan. I am a fan of chocolate, but what I like to do is add in fruits to the shakes. So chocolate with blackberry and bananas. I love blueberries, blackberries in my shakes and things like that. So then I've decided over the last 3 or 4 weeks, I kind of wanted to buy the berry capsules again. And I just thought to myself, I would love a job where I actually believe in a product. So I am in childcare, and I love that, and I always have. I've been in the same job for 3 years, which is Energy Kids, and I love it. I really do. I really like it. And I write. I'm a freelance writer, and my book, as you know, An Ocean of Secrets, is below on Amazon. But health is a huge thing for me. I'm epileptic, which causes a lot of fatigue. So if I have a seizure, once the seizure is over and I'm recovering, the fatigue after that is just unreal. I find that I can't really get on with my day. I'm just drained, physically drained, as if I've run a marathon. And so in 2018, this was one of the reasons as well. It started off with the skin. As you know, I did the video, and again, I will link it down below. It started off kind of with skin, but then what I noticed as an added benefit is the vitamins really, really helped my recovery with things like epilepsy and fatigue. It helped my recovery. I was also increased medication on Lamictal for the epilepsy itself, but what helped in the second part of that episode, so if I'd had the seizure, what really helped in the second part was the vitamins that gave me that just this energy that I was able to continue with the day. So I decided, I really did think about it, because I know I've kind of hemmed and hawed about it for a while, but I really, really sat down and thought about it and looked at their kind of franchise section and just wanted to get some testimonials from people that have worked or are still working for Juiceplus. And it's a job that I think you can fit around your current job or your current lifestyle, which I really, really like. But also, it's not you plugging a product, because that's something I never want to do. I never want to. And in sales, I think you get that a lot. You get, pushing these people to take things, but you couldn't really, but if you don't believe it in yourself, and I'm not somebody who's going to push on sales, but I really do want to join, and I have joined. So this time, what I've done is just gotten, as I am working for them, I've also just gotten what really worked for me the last time. So I've gotten I have them here, their Juiceplus fruit and vegetable blend, and you get 3 months supply. So I've got 4 of these, and they both have 50 fruits and vegetables. Now these aren't a supplement, so do have a healthy diet, and that's what I love about Juiceplus. It's not trying to get you to lose weight, and they do the shakes, but you still eat healthily within that time, so you don't skip meals. There's nothing like that. You're not to the point where, in some cases, I'm not going to kind of name any brands or anything or companies, where they say skip 3 meals a day. I mean, your body would just go into shock, I think, and then you may lose weight, but then after that you'll go back to your usual regime and it'll all just go back on again. This is more just like a healthy lifestyle. So that's what made me kind of jump on board after a while, after getting to know the different products that I like and I don't like. For me, the capsules were a must. So before shakes, before everything else, and I'll show you what they look like. So again, I have done a couple of videos below. I've got an actual playlist on Juiceplus, but I will link below any videos that I mentioned throughout. So they are just powdered down, ground down vegetables, and I can read the ingredients for you. So that's what they look like there. So they're literally just ground down powdered green vegetables, and they have like a clear film on them. So there's nothing kind of, no additives added, nothing like that at all. They're literally just ground down green vegetables, green vegetables, just in a powder form. So you take 2 a day, and that's what it looks like. So it does give you at the back, it's a dried vegetable juice and pulp vitamin. So it does say do not use instead of a healthy meal. So I mean, that's the thing. And you also get the Shred 10, which I think I've really gone in detail last year with, so I will pop that down below. Shred 10 is basically, you can use it just to supplement your food. You don't have to lose weight on it, but it literally is a whole list of beneficial foods like greens, you know, vegetables, all these. Lentils is a huge thing as well. So now Juiceplus, I will say, are a vegetarian, but that is not to say in any way that you can't, you know, have, you know, chicken, things like that, maybe grilled, something like that. So you're kind of having it in a different aspect. I'm vegan, but that doesn't mean that you can't incorporate meat into your diet. So yes, so this is the first one that I chose. Going way back, I got the set of the fruit and vegetables, and then I moved on to the berry blend. They now do omega, I think, as well. So yes, that's the fruits and vegetables, and I will go through powdered form of juices and pulps. So they have broccoli, spinach, kale, tomatoes, garlic, cabbage, calcium, bran, beet, red beets, lemon, and then it just goes on to the various vegetables that it goes through, cauliflower, and it also says sweet potato mixture. So I mean, it goes through everything. And the first thing I noticed basically was I have T-zone acne. So the first thing I noticed after a week, I think, and I think I did a progression last year, which I will link everything below, was the skin. So that was the first thing I noticed, because I used to get painful acne. So it wasn't just like a spot that would disappear. It was that kind of almost like a cyst underneath, and that was really painful at night. During the day I could still feel it. So I had a lot. What we do encourage, and what they encourage with Juiceplus, is drink plenty of water. Drink 2 liters if you can a day, 8 glasses of water if you can do that. So that would be a real thing. So continue with a healthy diet. This is what I mean. It's not something that is going to push you towards only taking a shake, only doing this, that, and the other, because again, your body will just go into like a shock mode, basically. So again, taking on the vitamins and putting them aside, capsules are amazing. They're just so good for your body. I'll go on to the fruit ones just for a while, and then I'll show you the shakes. So this is the Juiceplus fruit blend. That's what it looks like. Again, I'll go through the fruit blend with you. So this is what they look like. Very similar to the greens. They're just pink. There you go. And again, just ground down fruits. And then they have, this is what they kind of look like on their own. And I will put pictures up if I need to. So yes, so 2 of those a day. So if you have the berry 2, you'd be taking 6 a day. So 2 vegetable, 2 fruit blend, and 2 berries. So you take 6 a day, or you can just choose the berries on their own, or you can just have a combined fruit and veg. Now what they do for children as well is there's the chewables. So they have like little, they're a bit like gummies, but they are the fruit and vegetables, but they're in kind of a chewable form. A bit more fun for children. They're for children under 12. So if you have a little boy, little girl, 3 or 4, it's like a chewable for them. So they still get all the ingredients and the benefits that you're getting, but it's in a chewable form, kind of child friendly. When they're over 12, they can move on to these capsules. So that's the other thing I wanted to mention, is that if you aren't somebody, because if I show you, they are quite large. So if you're somebody that would really struggle swallowing something like that, which, you know, it is quite big, pull them apart. This is just a clear film. Pull them apart, put them into a drink, because they really are tasty. Put it into your smoothie, things like that, and you're still getting the benefit then, because I have seen a lot of people say they're amazing, but sometimes if you do struggle with swallowing something like that, do take them apart and pop them in a drink. So that's sometimes what I did in the very beginning, but now I've kind of gotten used to them. So then just moving on, this is what I'd given away. I think I'd got 2 that I had not needed to use, and now I've gone back onto it completely. I've started a new program with them, and this is the vanilla shake. Now again, it does have chocolate, but I really like the vanilla because it goes really well with fruits. If you want to add it in blueberries, things like that, bananas, I really like bananas with it. So basically then it just goes onto the back what you do. So you just put 1.5 cups, and you do get the little scoop with it. You can put it in soy milk, and then you add your fruits. You can shake it on the go, so if you just want to put milk in it, shake it. If you don't want milk in any form, so that's soya or full fat milk, water, put it in water, but I've always put it in soya milk, and it just tastes amazing on its own. It tastes really good, but I like to add in fruits as well. So yes, this is what it looks like, and you do have a lot of ingredients there as well. If you want this as a food supplement, maybe start off, this is how I started off, maybe I did 1 a day. So I did 1 in the morning because I don't tend to be that hungry in the morning. So I would do 1 shake in the morning with banana and blueberry, and that would fill me up till about 2 o'clock. I would have a really sensible lunch and then a sensible dinner. I then kind of 3 weeks in started to replace 2 meals. So I didn't really rush myself into it, and that's how I lost the weight. I lost it slowly, and then I kept it on. But now I just want to go back to a weight that I'm comfortable with, and that's why I've gone back to it. But it's why I wanted to work for them too, because I just believe in the product. And again, that just goes back to not pushing anything on somebody. I think you have to show, I think a big thing about something like this is if you want to show it, you have to show how it worked for you and share your life. And very much what I do here, share the journey and how it's worked for you, because then it's a relatable story, and people may have children and they may need energy, extra energy, which with the capsules would be, maybe they want to just get down to a different kind of weight, more comfortable weight, and that's what the shakes are for. So for me, that's just the reason I did it as well. It's really good for people that are trying to get pregnant too, because you have the fruits, vegetables and berries, and they have so many nutrients in them. They've just come out with the omega capsules, which is really important prenatal vitamin if you're trying to get pregnant. So that's something that I've done. I'm really happy to be joining. I will link below the website. It's just my section of the website if you want to have a look around. And that's kind of what I've been doing in terms of an extra job. I'm still training, so they do train you. It's nothing kind of that you're just pushed into. So I've been on training, I've been on Zoom calls with people. They do pre-lockdown, there was kind of where they did meet, and they used to have these big kind of conferences, and I have seen a few videos on what they used to do. Obviously I was on training the last 2 weeks, and I have been, obviously it's been on Zoom, and there's been links that I've had to look at, unfortunately, because they've had to kind of adapt to COVID. So yes, I am getting kind of the COVID version of training, but it's all Zoom. I'm meeting with the area managers, I'm meeting with everybody, and again, they're just asking me my story. They're asking me, like, what made you want to do this? Is this something you'd love to share with people? Because we're not for pushing people to have these. We really love people to actually just come on, whether it's Facebook or YouTube, do a live and just say why, and you know, and I do have a reason to do that, because I've known of the company since 2018. So yes, that is my video in terms of Juiceplus. I will be doing other videos today, and they will go up. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Again, I will link below the website on Juiceplus, and you've all the products. Other things they do is energy bars, things like that, and that's if you want to actually snack throughout the day, and you know, those kind of products are there too. So I will link it below. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next. Before I go, guys, if you do have any questions or queries, or do want to get in touch about Juiceplus products, I do have my email below on Gmail, or you can just leave a comment below and I will get back to you. Okay guys, have a great day, and I'll see you soon.